to Johnson Fam TV. Hope you had a great day. Thank you for watching our vlog. Wait, no, let me start over. Let me get myself together. Good morning. Hello. Good morning. Take 3. Good morning. Welcome to Johnson Fam TV. Right now it is Sunday, October the 12th. And I am whispering because the girls are in my room and I'm in the front and I don't want them to hear what's going on. But anywho, today we have a surprise for Desiree and Gabby. Today we're surprising the girls on a trip, on a cruise. They're under the impression that we're going to Houston for a few days. But little do they know, and they think that we're flying to Houston, but little do they know, we are flying, but we're not flying to Houston. We're actually flying to Florida to go on a cruise for fall break, and they don't know it yet. Me and Ed, we decided to surprise them with that. We planned this for a few months, and we haven't said anything about it, and so but they won't find out. We were trying to wait and see how long they're gonna figure it out, but we're gonna leave today, and I'm gonna try to record as much as I can. Our itinerary is so it's gonna be quite interesting. Right now, Ed is at a church in Houston. Okay, he left yesterday. He flew out yesterday. He's gonna meet us in Florida today. We fly out to Florida today. Me, Desiree, and Gabby, we're flying out today to go to Florida. And then Ed is going to fly from Houston and meet us in Florida. And then we're going to all come back after the cruise, go on a cruise, come back on the cruise, and we're all going to fly back together, come back home. So yeah, this is going to be quite interesting. When they find out, they're going to be excited. And they're gonna be like, you kept the secret from us. Yes, we did. So which is why I was like, I'm going to record this. Hopefully I'm going to record as much as I can so I can share and vlog and post as much as I can. But hope you enjoy it. I'm going to try to record as much as I can without making it seem so obvious. So yeah. Anything else I want to say? Yeah, Gabrielle and Desiree, surprise, we're going on a cruise. But so yeah, we're flying out in a couple of hours. The girls, I have their bags. I have their bags. We're all packed. I have a few things I need to get, but we're gonna leave a couple of hours early because TSA and this shutdown. There's a situation. Don't worry about it. But we're gonna get to the airport get there earlier, a little bit earlier, and yeah, we'll see. So stay tuned, and I'll be back later to report any other information. Bye. Hello, we have arrived at our destination. It's still Sunday, and we all met up. He's here. The girls are in the room. We checked in probably about, an hour ago? Maybe 2 hours ago. We had a very long flight. We flew Frontier, and if you know, you know. I'll just say that. But, Tell the story? Well, it's not really a story, but we landed. Our flight was supposed to be at 1 something, and then they delayed it till 3. They kept moving it back, and we didn't leave until 4 something. Ed had the same. Our original flight was, if we had left at the time that
We were supposed to arrive in Miami at 5:30. Ed's flight from Houston was to leave at 4:30 and arrive here at 8 something. 7:50. Oh, okay. We ended up getting here at the same time. Well, he still beat us here. We got there. He beat us here by what, 10 minutes? By 10 minutes. So yeah. But the girls are here. Here's Desiree. Here's Gabby.
Hi, guys.
They were shocked and surprised that their travel plans got changed from Houston to Florida. We're going to leave tomorrow for our next destination. But it was funny. We were at the airport. We had been at the airport since 11 because we had to park the car, check the bags, and park the bags. Park the car, check the bags, and what else did we? Just enough to give us time to just enough to give us time to get there, because we didn't know what the traffic or what the crowd was going to look like and stuff. So we got there. We gave ourselves a little bit more time than we really needed, especially with the delay. We were there since 11:30, and we were there 4 hours more than we needed to be. But anywho, but it was funny when we went to check our bags. Desiree had saw on the little tag, it said Miami, and she was like, "Wait, where are we going? Where are we going?" So yeah, that was funny. I was like, "Oh yeah, we're going to Florida. We're going to Miami." So anyway, we are going to close out for tonight, or check out for the night. Get some rest, because
Were you already recording before we left?
it's possible that I was.
Oh, I can't wait till you post it so I can see it.
It's possible.
Ew.
Alrighty. We're gonna close out for tonight because I can smell that. Let me start over. We're gonna close. We're gonna close out for tonight because we have a full day tomorrow. We're gonna get up and have breakfast and and check out and have our Uber take us to our next point of destination that the girls don't know. Still don't know, but yeah.
I'm still processing that I'm in Miami right now.
You're still she's still she says she's still processing that she's in Miami.
We're not in Miami. We in Houston.
They don't know what's up. They know we were coming to Miami.
Mm-hmm. We're not in Miami right now. We in Houston.
We're in Houston?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Alrighty. Yeah. Okay. Well, good night. See you tomorrow.
Peace.
Peace out. Bye-bye.
Wait.
Oh, yes?
My name is Desiree.
Okay.
And I lost it. Bye, y'all. Bye.
Hey, good morning. It is the next day. It's morning time. And everybody is still asleep but me. It's actually 8 o'clock. But anyway, I went out to see what they have for breakfast because they have breakfast, and I wanted to see what the traffic is looking like, and also to see what the weather is like this morning. So I am going to go outside, check the weather, because I don't know if we should
if I should pack our bathing suits in our carry-on or just let them go to the room. But I kind of have a feeling that once we get on board, the girls are going to want to do the water activities. So, but that all depends on if it's cool or not. So I need to go out and see what the weather is like, and then probably grab me a plate and bring it up to the room and wake everybody up. I don't know if you guys can see, but this is downstairs. That's where I'm still downstairs, but this is a view. I'll probably show better when I'm down there. But anyway, we're staying at the Embassy Suites near the airport. I like staying at the Embassy Suites because they have a good breakfast buffet and it's free. Oh, that's not my floor yet. I guess it would have helped if I pushed the lobby button, huh? I did not push that. I'm just going for the ride.
Second largest cruise ship in the world. Pretty cool. Take it on. Alright, y'all. It is still day one, and so much has happened in the span of what? An hour? Maybe two? So basically, you know, let's get on the boat. Was pretty smooth, you know. It was pretty good. That's the plus right there. I got attacked by a bird. It's pretty nice. A tiny bird, by the way. I don't think you need a story time for that, really. But the most important part is, me and Gabby got lost for 20 minutes on the boat. So we're laughing about it now. But
it's so funny now that it's over with.
Yeah. So let's see if I can put you down. Story time. Oh, by the way, Gabby and Daddy are out swimming. So yeah. Basically, we were checking out the gym, and then we went to run in the shack, right? So we're running. Me and Gabby decided to run. Mom wanted to walk. So we're like, okay. We're thinking like we can meet each other like at the end, right? So we're running, take a couple breaks, and then at the halfway mark, it's blocked off because they're still letting people on the boat. So me and Gabby go back to the beginning, and we look around the corner. Mommy's not behind us. So okay. So we went back upstairs to the gym to see if she's up there. No, she's not up there. No. Mind you, I don't got my phone. I gave it to mommy because I wanted to be running. Or my key to the room. So then we went back to the track, and then we went the opposite way, the way we're not supposed to go. But so we went that way to see if mommy was over there, and then she wasn't there either. So we asked a random lady that was in the chill out spot, if we could call her on her phone. I put in her number. It didn't go through, so that's awesome. So we went back to the gym, looked around, wasn't in there. We looked in the little spa area. She wasn't there either. So, that's when it's like, hey, we're not really laughing no more because she's not in the area where we were. So we go back to our room because it's on the same level. And we thought that at least Daddy would be in there because he was sleeping, or we thought so. We knocking on the door, hoping that Daddy would answer, like wake up. But the thing about Daddy, he's a light sleeper, so it shouldn't take more than 5 knocks to get him to wake up and answer the door. So that's when we get concerned. Like, did Daddy leave the room too to look for us? So we wait outside. Maybe, just maybe, Mommy and Daddy will walk down the hallway. Be like, maybe Daddy Gabby are waiting in the room for us. So we decided to maybe check the spa area one more time, just for good luck. Cause what else is there to do? We're on the second largest cruise ship in the world, so but mind you, we were on the 6th floor this whole time, we were in the same area. So before we went to look in the spa, I caught my peripheral and I looked. I see Daddy's shiny bald head walking on the 5th floor, look for us. So I called.
Very good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Once again.
Okay, anyways, so
Oh, and then I brought this too.
Si escucha la alarma de emergencia, dirígese directamente a su...
I think that's it. Alright. Anyways, continuing my story. I look in the side of my eye and I see Daddy's bald head. And I'm like, wait, is that Daddy? So I'm like, we really could go down there and catch him. But I don't know where
I'm all in the camera.
I don't know where the nearest staircase is. So, and if we took the elevator, I knew it was gonna take too long. Cause we're on a cruise ship, meeting people. So if you know me, my voice is not really that loud at times. So, but
not really.
Not. But Gabby's loud, just like mommy.
Excuse me.
So,
thank you.
I'm like, wait, is that Daddy? And I'm like, I try to yell at him. I'm like, Daddy! He didn't hear me because there's music in the background. And then, just when Gabby comes in handy, she uses her loud voice. She yells, Daddy! And he heard. And he's like, where were you at? Where were you at? Come here, Daddy. Come up here. And he just keeps on saying, where were you at? Where were you at? And we're like, come up here. And and then he texted mommy and stuff like that to come up. She's sweating, But yeah, they're looking for us on the 5th floor when we're on the 6th one. But yeah, that's basically what happened. But yeah, we're good now. All right, y'all. Peace out.
just had, ooh, I look like I have been through it. It's still the same. It's still day one, Monday. We just had dinner, which was pretty good. We all had steak. Gabby had spaghetti. Desiree had escargot for her appetizer. She said it was pretty good. And now we're heading to the room. Let's see. Okay. Woo.
You are going to 14? Yeah.
Okay. Back to what I was saying. We are back in the room.
Got our bed.
Got our bed.
My bed, actually.
See, there's that. This is where they will be sleeping, and this is where we will be sleeping. And I can't turn that way. But yeah. We had a full day. My children almost gave me a panic attack because I thought I lost them on the boat.
Yeah.
Other than that, we had a good day.
Yeah.
You got to tell the story. You can't just...
Oh, Desiree already told the story earlier.
You tell your side of the story.
I told my side of the story.
Okay, guys. So, we were at, me and Desi and Mari were at the gym. It was pretty big. And then me and Desi decided to go in the track. And then we will start running. And then when we running, Desi said that let's go back there and see if Mommy's coming. Let's wait for her. And then she wasn't there. She was gone. And then we went to get some water, but there was no water. None of them were working. And yeah, none of them were there. Well, only one, but it was working. And then when there was no water, we decided to walk back, except it's blocked. And then we saw a family, and then Desi said, excuse me, can I call my mom? And then she said sure. And then it wasn't working, so we decided to go back to the gym and look, and then we went out, and then we went back in the gym, and then we went back out, and then we went back to the gym, and then we went out, and then we went up to 6th floor. That's our room number. We knocked at the door a few times. Daddy was in there. Except he was outside, he couldn't hear us. And then we just went back, and we didn't know he was still in there. So we just went back out there, and then back in the gym. And then we went to see if Daddy was, or Mommy was down there. And then we found Daddy. And then Desi tried to yell out Daddy's name, but it was too low. And then
Tell the story.
And then I called Daddy's name very loud. Yeah, and then he heard us, and then he came to us, and then we talked. That's it. And then Mommy showed up. Daddy texted Mommy that he found him, and then she showed it, and then she saw us. So she was at the 5th floor. She went on the elevator, and then she came with us, and then we talked. Yeah, that's the whole story. And then we find each other.
Yes. And that's the story. And I got the text from Daddy saying that he found him. And I was like, okay, thank you. Because I had about 5 different scenarios of what things I was going to do. I had a flashback. I had a scene from Taken in my head. I had a scene from just various movies that I've seen. I was like, I'm going to have because I'm a mom with a particular set of skills. If you've seen Taken, you know that. You know, I think that's what he says. Anyway, okay. I am going to bed. I don't think we're doing anything else.
No, we're not.
But
Just relaxing and then
have a good evening. I'm not closing this out yet, but we're closing this out day 1 on the cruise, and we'll be back tomorrow. We'll be in Nassau tomorrow. So yeah, see you soon. Good night.